Zimbabwe's largest coalition of civil society organizations, the Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition, has approached Angolan President João Lourenço, who is the current Southern African Development Community chairperson, seeking assistance in pushing for a fresh poll. In a letter dated September 18, the CIZC chairperson Peter Mutasa said SADC had a critical role to play in holding the government of Zimbabwe and its institutions to account. Sadly, as expressed by the various election observer mission reports, including the SADC Elections Observer Mission, the Zimbabwe Election Support Network, and the African Union COMESA joint, the elections in Zimbabwe were not free, fair, or credible. In light of that, Your Excellency, we humbly request that your office diplomatically engages Harare to assist the country return to majority rule. The current electoral coup is not good for Zimbabwe, the SADC, and the African Union. The August 23 and 24 elections saw President Emmerson Mnangagwa being declared winner ahead of opposition party leader Nelson Chamisa, popularly known as Mkomana. The SEOM reported that the elections did not meet regional and international standards on the holding of free, fair, and credible polls. Mutasa said the people of Zimbabwe, as citizens of SADC, deserved the same protection of the regional bloc as the people of northern Mozambique or the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The SADC that you lead faces the task of preempting and hence stopping the scourge of military coups by averting and stopping electoral coups in Southern Africa. Zimbabwe must be assisted by the region to cure the ban of contested elections and governmental legitimacy, which is stalling their economic recovery and sustainable growth. Part of the letter also read, as a way ahead, Mr. President, we kindly ask your esteemed office to cause a SADC extraordinary summit to meet and receive reports from all parties, including our present government and us, civil society, he said. The main opposition Citizens Coalition for Change Party has also revealed that it is engaging SADC leaders to intervene and resolve the poor results crisis. So that is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure keeps on mounting on the Southern African Development Community to effect change or to force the Zimbabwean government to accept a fresh election that is supervised by another independent body other than the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, as the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission has been accused and has been viewed as a body that is partisan enough to want to see President Emmerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF remain in power. So the feeling of these CSOs is that once SADC intervenes and stops the electoral coup that happened in August, it is a good move in also stopping the uprise of military coups that are bedeviling Africa at the moment, and it's also a key to restoring majority rule as enshrined in the constitution of the motherland of Zimbabwe. Anokuoneka nemfaro ndini wenyu Honorable Madiva.